Hello everyone, welcome to my channel NCERT Mathematics Learning Hub. So it is very big good news for all the students from grade 1 to 10 because the government of Karnataka has reduced some part of their portion for the academic year 2020 to 21. Okay, so this is the page that I have opened of Karnataka Textbook Society, and here you can observe you have textbook reduction from class 1 to 10. It is mentioned here, right? So here they have given the textbook reduction for the languages: first language, second language, and third language. Then here for subjects in Kannada medium they have given math, environmental science, science and social science. And then below that we have English medium for all the four subjects: math, environmental science, science and social science. Okay, so let me show you with one subject. Let me take math. So if I am going to this page, then you can observe here Karnataka Pathya Pustaka Sangha, right? So here for COVID-19 2020-21, some of the topics which have been deleted from your syllabus for this academic year, it is mentioned here. So from grade 1 to 10 it is mentioned in this page, right, for mathematics. So you can observe, I'll be focusing for grade 10. Okay, so for all the grades it is mentioned here. You can observe here it is for class 4. In the same way you need to just scroll down, and I'm searching for grade 10. Okay, so where it is, let me just check. Yes, so this is for grade 10. You can observe the periods required used to be 180 period, because the this new academic year for this year has been reduced. It has been started little later, right? So because of that the periods have been reduced to 120. So based on that number of periods, they have just deleted few parts of the chapters so that it can be completed in 120 periods. So you can observe here the chapter arithmetic progression. The periods, the number of periods it should have is 8, and because there is no change in this chapter, so the remaining period, I mean this year also, number of periods required for this chapter is 8 itself. Then we need to go to the next chapter, that is triangle. So in triangle chapter 15 periods was required, but now it has been reduced to 11 because there is some topic that has been deleted. What are those? You can observe here triple S theorem proof is deleted, then SAS theorem proof is deleted, and the proof for converse of Pythagoras theorem is excluded now. So let me just show it to you here. So this let me just yes, so you can observe here 2.4, 2.5 and 2.6, right? So 2.4 here it is 6.4 it is showing. So this one 6.4, 6.5 and then 6.9. So only the proof have been deleted, right? Okay, so remaining everything is there. Only the proof for these three theorems have been deleted for you now. 6.9, that is nothing but your converse of Pythagoras theorem. So all these three proofs have been deleted for you in the year 2020-21. Coming to the next chapter, that is pair of linear equation. It has to have a number of periods 15, but because of some of the topics that have been deleted, substitution method and cross multiplication method, because of that now we need only 10 periods to complete this chapter. So exercise 3.3 and 3.5 have been deleted. Okay, so let me just show you to you here. Exercise 3.3, yes, and 3.5 is deleted, right? So let me just mark here. This exercise is not there for you now. Okay, so I suggest you to go through the word problems, because as much as you will solve the word problems, you will get an idea how to get the equation out of that. Okay, Then we have 3.5 and 3.3, right? So let me just go to exercise 3.3. Yes, so even this exercise is not there for this year. Okay, so here also we have some of the word problems. I suggest you to go through this problem, try to at least find out the equation out of this, so that you can use that equation for solving it to get the solution of that by using any other method. Okay, so this exercise is not there for you for this academic year. Then for the next chapter, that circles, there is no change in that chapter. Before it was 8 period required, now also it is 8 period required. Now areas related to circles, entire chapter is deleted. Now the areas related to circle, now this chapter completely it has been deleted for you. Okay, even the chapter what I said you in the beginning, which chapter was that? Arithmetic progression. So in arithmetic progression there is no change, so entire chapter is as it is. There is no change. There is no change in this chapter. Okay, so now the next chapter, let us go. Construction also there is no change. Before also 8 period was required, now also 8 period is required. So construction, there is no change. No change, right? So whatever was there, you need to study that also, that now also. Okay, so don't miss any part of this chapter. Now coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry also there is no change. You can observe in coordinate geometry there is no change they have mentioned, right? So let you just write it in your textbook, so that when you are going through the textbook for your revision, or when you are going through the textbook for revising thing, you should know what has to be revised, what has to be what you need to read, what you need not read for if you are focusing on your exam, right? So write it in your textbook now itself. Yes, now coming to real numbers. So you can observe here it was required 15 periods and entire chapter is deleted now. And so now there is no real number chapter for you now. Okay, so let me just yes, real number. So this chapter is not there now. So I'll just put there cross mark. Then we have polynomials. We had here it was required 6 period. Even that complete chapter is deleted now. Polynomials complete chapter is deleted. So you can just write it here cross mark, because this chapter is deleted, right? Now the next chapter, that is quadratic equation. In quadratic equation, completing the square method is excluded. Only this particular method is excluded for you. So let me just show it to you here. In quadratic equation, yes, in exercise 4.3 there was a method that was introduced to you, completing the square method. So they have explicitly told you to solve this equation by using completing the square method. So if that is the case, then you need to exclude that particular questions. Okay, so wherever it is mentioned that you need to solve by completing the square method, only leave that part. Okay, because that topic is excluded for you for this particular year. Now trigonometry there is no change. It was required 18 period, now also it is required 18 periods itself. Yes, introduction to trigonometry, there is no change. Okay, so you need to read each and every concept that is being given it to you. Now next chapter, application to trigonometry, it was required 8 period, now also it is 8 period because there is no change. So write it here also, there is no change, right? Then we will go to the next topic, that is here statistics. In statistics, the calculation by assumed mean method, step deviation method is excluded, and only direct method is retained now. So in the chapter statistics, first exercise of this textbook, you have lot of stuffs here, like assumed mean method. You can observe assumed mean method and step deviation method. So all these methods have been eliminated. So whatever the question they have given, only the direct method of solving the mean for finding the mean is there. Now assumed mean method and step deviation method is deleted. Okay, so whatever the problems have been given, you need to solve it by using the direct method itself. Okay, so this is what about the statistics chapter. Then coming to the next chapter, that is probability. Now the probability complete chapter is deleted. It was required 10 periods, so that complete chapter is deleted now. So let me just write a cross mark for this chapter. Now the last chapter, that is nothing but surface area and volume. There is no change. It was required 12 periods. Now also it is required 12 periods. So there is no change. So this is the thing that I wanted to discuss with you all, because you need to know what are the topics that you have to focus more for this academic year, that is 20 to 21. So in the same way for all other subjects, I showed you before, you can go through and check out for all the subjects as well. And for math, whatever I have just discussed, mark that, keep it safely, and start focusing more on the topics that have been remained. Okay, the topics that have been related, no need to read for this academic year. So thank you.